This is week 3 of GLEC for Manchester Smash Bros. We are up against Spring Armor today. We'll get started shortly. Oh, well, okay, so we're going to be expecting some of B team and quite possibly some of A team today. We'll see how this goes. We'll see who we lead. Hopefully it'll be a very short match today, as Manchester makes them quite short.
We're waiting for them to pick.
We're waiting on picks and bans at the moment.
I think they already did double blinds because they just picked a stage.
Okay. Alright, we're starting Gary on the banjo, up against Mr. Game & Watch. I don't really know how I feel about leading Game & Watch banjo. Game & Watch kind of just puts banjo above him a lot, and banjo struggles to get out of that situation, especially on town, where you can just kind of camp under a platform, sort of like this. Okay, big nair. Hopefully he doesn't get much off of it. Alright, Gary, pushing advantage. He's in the corner. Good Wonder Wing to get out. Back here coming in. Okay. Good forward smash. Catching the bomb forward air, knowing that it doesn't blow up instantly. Good weight. Like that forward tilt. Egg edge guard. Ooh, that was almost good, but just needed to hold chill on the last there. So I think I see a lot in Gary banjo compared to like my banjo, is that he spends a lot more time trying to win neutral with like grenades rather than pushing an advantage really hard. And sometimes it is good, but other times you just need to kill them, like he tried there, but not necessarily getting it. The shield is low though, so potentially shield breaks that up if you can find that. Ooh, big up smash on the Game & Watch. Gary can come back though, he's not too far behind. We just need to make sure we don't give up a big lead like that. Oh, no, not yet, not quite. Okay, that was close. Stuck in the corner. This is where Banjo struggles, is when he's in disadvantage. Okay, big parry, but only getting a forward tilt off of it. Good up tilt on the down air. Trades a little bit of percentage, but Banjo's heavy. He's gonna live a while. Okay. Just kind of feeling each other out at the moment, not really pushing anything. Gary gets a little jab. Good wondering recovery. I like that. Alright, now he's kind of pushing, but he gets thrown up above him again. We're in disadvantage again. We need to get out of here. Good. Good Wonder Wing. One of the things that Banjo is like, I wouldn't say he excels, but he does very well, is both living. It's a high percent against Game & Watch, because you can just kind of stay above him a lot and he can't threaten to kill. Or he can also kill Game & Watch early if he gets good reads on like Wonder Wings and up tilts. See like this, see that 160 and he's still not dead, because Banjo just lives. Needs to avoid that up smash, good weight. Good forward tilt. Got him off stage, he'll be at it. Alright, reversed him. Dash attack, he's still living. Okay. Ooh. Bit of a scramble here, but we're still living, we're still chilling. Good air dodge on the up B. There we go, there's a confirm we can get. Good egg dash attack. We got Gary in the lead at the moment, but we'll see how long this lasts before Game & Watch gets a stock. Still living at 200%. Can't find the kill on Banjo. Oh, you got it. Spoke a little too soon. Alright, down throw. Doesn't find anything off of it, but gets like a nair. Finds another nair on the grab. Ooh, reads the roll in and gets another grab. Tries the windowing call out and doesn't really reach its target, but it's okay. I think Banjo really likes staying on this corner against Game & Watch because Game & Watch can't really threaten much damage on Banjo in early percents if he doesn't give stage to like let him chain his nairs on. So I do like this corner play from Gary, but he just needs to stick there for a minute. Game & Watch doesn't really seem to be threatening bucket on ooh, big winnowing. He doesn't seem to threaten bucket on these grenades though, so that's something Gary can abuse, and I think he has been abusing fairly decently. Okay, we got the Ledge Trap and the Wonder Wing, and he's dead. Let's go, Gary. That's what we like to see. Yeah, good stuff from Gary. I think there could have been a little more spots where he could have played in the corner a bit more, but overall, I think he did pretty well in the matchup. In the Game & Watch, he didn't see him as confident in the matchup as Gary did, mostly because he wasn't going for buckets on anything, and he wasn't really pushing his advantage like he could have been doing more, but, you know, we take those. Good stuff. We'll see what character they bring in next. We got Gary on one stock. What? What does it say? What? What does it say?
You not read it?
No.
Oh. Move mine closer. I forgot you're blind.
We're going to ignore whatever that comment is, and we're going to move on. Still waiting on character selection. We'll see who Gary gets to play against. He's got one stock currently, so hopefully he can get at least one and trade for 4 stocks. But if not, we have players. They can go in for him.
Who would you like to see today?
Who would I like to see today? A-team or B-team player? Either? I'd like to see Benton. I love Benton. He's cool. And I'd like to see Clay. Clay is my guy. All of A-team, those are my goats. All of B-team, those are my goats. I'd like to see any of them, to be honest.
Hector seems really excited to play today. What do you think?
Hector seems excited to play today. We could sweep this team. If we threw him in, I don't see any reason why he couldn't, as long as he's confident today. Because as long as he's confident, he'll play well. But that's just like, keeping him in the confidence is another struggle. We're going to small. Let's see what character they have thrown into our Banjo. Falco. Okay, so Falco is probably the worst Banjo matchup of like every character, because he can just touch Banjo once and put him in disadvantage, and then Banjo really struggles to do anything to get out of that. And his Falco's co-confirms with like up tilt into back air are very consistent on Banjo. But we'll see what this guy could do. We'll see how Gary handles this. Okay, a little bit of bomb play. And this is what I was talking about with the up tilts. It's hard for Banjo to get out of there, but he fights back with a 4-air. Back in the Falco blender. Another 4-air, contest. Alright, back on the up tilt terrain. This Falco is just kind of wailing on Gary at the moment. That is what Falco does in this matchup, really. I want to see Gary get one stock at least. Alright, Gary's at 150, 160. He's still alive though, because that's Banjo being heavy. doesn't find the sweet spot back here, but the up air takes Gary's lost stock, unfortunately. Yeah, he doesn't seem a little happy about that. Good stuff from Gary though. He played it fairly well. It's just Falco's a little rough.
Who should we put into Falco?
Who should we put into Falco? I think if we want to throw in an A-team player, we throw Clay. Clay's very good at Falco. He beat Dr. Curb for us at GLEC. Very, very strong. Hector's also very good at the Falco matchup. Corbin's not very good. Never mind, I changed my mind about Corbin. B-team... I'd like to see Caitlyn. I think Caitlyn could do fairly well.
It's on C-team.
Oh, it's C-team?
Caitlyn's C-team.
Oh, never mind. B-team... I think Bailey could do alright. If this Falco's not very good at, like, reflecting stuff. But yeah. Still waiting on characters, though. We'll see who we get put into and what character we send into Falco. I imagine we would send probably an 18 player at the moment, because it's spec to even, and we want to make sure we keep a lead. As long as we have a lead, we should be alright in this game.
Yippee. Yippee.
Yippee.
Yippee. Yeah, yippee. Yickety is the new yippee.
I don't want to be on the camera anymore.
You don't have trees.
Alright, we're getting started now. We got AJ Game & Watch. See how this goes. I think AJ could take this for sure. Both of these characters are very good at juggling and putting a lot of damage per combo. They just need to find their openings, and AJ's very good at finding openings. He just needs to not take too much damage here in the beginning, and we should be sailing. Big near combo, 48. Okay. This Falco seems to be a bit more reserved this time. Okay. Up till down air. Gets punished with an upbeat. Unsafe forward air on shield. We know better than to do that here. Big down smash call out. Tries the dash attack to get back to the stage, but doesn't find it. Alright, we got him back at disadvantage. As long as we can keep Falco in disadvantage, I think Game & Watch handles Falco very fairly. Alright, finds the grab on the down tilt. Weird back air send, but we take those. Falco going for a big forward smash, doesn't find it. And we're on the up tilt trying for a minute, but we take those, we get the up B, and he doesn't tech the stage. Big find from AJ. We're going back to this neutral of try to find the nair on the fish bucket, or fish bowl. It's a fish bowl. We've got AJ in the corner, but that's okay because we get the reversal. Ooh, he finds the stock. That's crazy. Just like this Falco's recovery is very linear, so we can kind of just cover that whole space. Good 0 to death from AJ, that's what we like to see. Okay, back in the air, but AJ is very good at landing against Falco, avoiding the kill moves. Finds the nair, reads the wrong DI though. We still have this Falco in the corner, so we're still okay. Getting as much advantage as we can in this match. Looks for a side B, but doesn't find it. Again with the up Bs, I think this Falco is like, he struggles a lot with finding anything on AJ, and AJ just kind of capitalizes on that very hard with his down smashes and his up Bs, such as that one. And he gets the game and he gets the stock, not on taken from AJ. Very good stuff from him. Game Watch is very strong in the advantage when he has the advantage, and this is one of those showings. AJ has left the chair. We don't know where he's gone. They seem to be having a good time over there in the bag. I think he went to take a bathroom break. Alright, we're sending in Aegis into AJ. Very strong lead currently on Manchester's part. We have basically a whole player up on them right now. We'll see if AJ can push this even further with 2 players, or if he gets taken out by this Aegis. Okay, we find the big combo already. Back to Nooch. Be on the unsafe nair. Good. Has him in the corner now. This is where Aegis kind of struggles. Oh, but we give up a stock on AJ's part. He's content though, he's chilling, he's laughing it off. That's what we like to see. Okay. He goes for the grab, but he's a little short on their dash. AJ putting them back in the sky, keeping them in the air. Bit of spaghetti, but we find the down air on the and then to the forward tilt. Good tech chase. Oh, that was very close on AJ. Almost got shield broken. Would have resulted in a stock, but AJ's shield does not break, which is very good for him. Finds the dash attack on the up tilt, because somehow the up tilt didn't hit him. Good coverage of this pot dodge with the back air. They're both just kind of throwing moves at, see which one will stick. AJ gets the catch on the grab, or with the grab. Just fighting little bits of damage here and there. Just avoiding Pyra, trying not to get killed. Okay. Finds the back air, has him in disadvantage. This is where we want them. Waits on the air dodge. Good. forced to recover high. They get it, but AJ is still on them. He backs up a little bit, resets to neutral. Victor runs up and finds the grab. See if they can convert off of this. They choose to push back on it and reset. I think if I was a Sages player, I would have just continued the advantage until Game Watch was gone. But this is why they're in disadvantage now, because they chose not to. Ooh, good catch on the upbeat. AJ finds the kill before they do. That's what we like. AJ could just take out this player, and then we're up 2 more players. Oh, but they find the upbeat on Game Watch, and now we're both at 1-1. Back in the air. This is where we like keep people as Game Watch. This is Game Watch's most favorite spot. I think it is a little odd that we take Game Watch to FD, considering there's no flats on the stage, but AJ seems to be content, and he finds the kill again on the mistech. I think even if they did check that upbeat, they would have been dead, because their recovery doesn't go too high. AJ taking out 2 players all on his own. He can take 1 more player out, and we can run around 2, or he can be taken out, we bring in another player. See who their last player is, and we'll go from there.
How would any of these matchups have done in Duck Hunt?
Duck Hunt? So Duck Hunt into these matchups, what you're asking me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have Darius. If we ever sent Darius into these guys, he would probably farm all these people, but in the matchup specifically, Falco, I don't think Darius is very strong into Falco, and I think that's just a personal thing. But I think Duck Hunt Falco is very even, because it's just a game of waiting. They like to press the reflector, big, huge, and messes with your game plan. But if you catch them out on their game plan, reading, okay, I'm gonna read the chat real quick. What is the difference between Samus and Dark Samus? Not a whole lot. They're kind of the same character with like different visuals. But the one thing they have differently is that regular Samus, her normals are stronger and deal more damage, but Dark Samus, her specials are stronger and deal more damage. So it's mostly just a personal preference on which one you choose to pick, but it doesn't matter. They're basically the same character. We send K-Roll into Game Watch. This is very bad for the K-Roll, not Mr. AJ over here. K-Roll, he's a big guy, and Mr. Game Watch, he likes beating up big guys. K-Roll's fighting back a little bit though. We got him in the corner though, pressuring his shield with the Nair. We can find it on his big character, keeping him in disadvantage. This is what we like to see. Tries to reflect, get out of the bacon, but Game Watch has a lot of bacon. Ooh. Somehow he shifted and didn't get a grab after the forward tilt, but AJ's still on him. AJ's been on all these people. He's very good at keeping people in disadvantage, which is what we like to see. Game Watch thrives off of his advantage state. Finds the bomb, goes out for the edge guard, but K-Roll mixes it up very well. You can see K-Roll's a little scared right now, gets bucketed. He's still living. Oh, we sent him back off stage though. It should be the kill, and it is. Let's go AJ. Got it with the turtle. Now we're just camping, waiting for respawn timer to go away, and we do. We have K-Roll back at disadvantage. We'll almost just take him out again like we did the Falco, but he air dodges. It's very smart. Hits the nooch. Very good. Good reflect. Tries to reflect something, but K-Roll goes in for the forward air. Good mix up with the up B. The up ledge. Oh, that shield is almost gone after that. Finds the downer, but gets dash attacked, and that's AJ's stock. Very good job from AJ. He took out, what, 5 stocks? I think so, right? Because he took out, no, so 7. He took out 7 people, 7 stocks. That's good stuff from AJ. What? Carol is still down. We have Carol here. He's still on 2 stocks, but we have plenty of players who know how to play against Carol. I'm a bit of a Carol player myself, and we've played each other quite a lot, so they know a whole lot about this character. I know a whole lot about this character. This should be easy for Manchester. We can move on to round 2. Waiting to see what character and what player we get here today.
How would you have played that matchup different with Carol?
If I was the Carol player against AJ, I probably would have done more retreating forward airs as like a poke. It's very good on Game & Watch's shield because he can't really up B on it. And if he does up B on it, you catch it with the up air, and he dies very early. A lot of the matchup is just like Carol trying to poke Game & Watch safely with his forward air and getting good mix-ups on his projectiles. And Game & Watch just wants to get in, grab him, put him in a combo, and then kill him off stage with his ridiculous edge guarding that he has. And Carol is just looking to cheese him, to be honest. He can't really beat him in a fair way, so he goes for the unfair things like down smash at like 50, or down air, up air, or up smash, or just down throw into whatever you want if the Game & Watch doesn't mash. So, Carol doesn't have a whole lot he can do, but if he finds what he wants, Game & Watch can have a little bit of a hard time. But it's very rarely that he has a hard time. Oh, communication error. I have to wait a little longer. Your little chud of the day.
Chud of the day.
Chud of the day. No chud.
He's chud.
I'm not gonna say who it is.
That's fine. Just know he's chudded.
He's very chudded. The player that we will have next is very chudded. That's all we gotta say. Getting our Ethernet set back up real quick.
Technical difficulties.
A little bit of technical difficulty, yes. Okay, we got it back up now. We're getting back into the arena. Hopefully we get to start as soon as we get back here. A little bit of a wait.
I'll put in the code.
Put in the code. We're getting back here. Start soon.
Putting in the stone code. Have you heard that joke before?
What joke?
The Stone Cold Steve Austin joke?
No, what is it?
I'll have to show the video to you. I could have sworn I showed you the video.
Oh, okay.
Tell him to stick around for Rocket League at 6.
Stick around for Rocket League at 6? Sure.
Yeah, tell him to stick around.
If you want to stick around for Rocket League at 6, we'll have Rocket League going.
Overwatch at 8.
And Overwatch at 8.
Yeah.
As we do.
As we do.
As we do.
It's Black Friday. It's exciting.
Yeah. Alright, who are we saying into this Carol to finish this guy off? It'll be Hector. That's what I was wanting to see. Oh, it's Hector Aegis though. I didn't want to see this. It's a very good Aegis, but I don't like watching his Aegis or playing against his Aegis, so it's personal bias here, but we love Hector in this house, so whatever character Hector's on, it doesn't matter to us.
Get a Hector in the chat.
Let's get a Hector in the chat. Want to see him finish this up so we can move on to round 2. Good shield to grab on the side B. Hector and I have played quite a bit, so he knows a lot about this character, what to do with this character. And he's demonstrating that right now by keeping him at a disadvantage. Backing off a little bit just to reset. Carol finds a down tilt and it doesn't equate to anything. a lot of this matchup, I think Carol can do pretty solidly, but he has to find the kills and he has to find the edge guards. Otherwise, Mithra is just gonna run over this crocodile, as we see right now. Finds the grab, put him in the tech chase. He's a crocodile, he's not an alligator. You find the up smash on the plat read Pyra. So for the people who don't know the difference between Pyra and Mithra, Mithra is the one, because the skin is a little hard to see the differences, but Mithra is the one that is fast and has the green sword when she swings, and Pyra is the slower one with the big red sword that does a lot of damage and kills people early. And Mithra's strength is that she's very fast, yes, but her moves are also very fast, and they all combo into other moves. So she has a really good time calling people and keeping them in disadvantage. Whereas Pyra is the finisher. This is as we see here with the big dash attack on the K roll and finds the kill. Good stuff from Hector. Closing that set. Not set. Close this game as we move on to the next game shortly.
Who should start next round?
Who do I think we should start next round? Probably Hector, to be honest. I think Hector Aegis probably does very well here. He could just take this entire game if they wanted to bleed him. But I think if I'm Garrett, I know Garrett, he's going to start a B team player just so we can get some more B team representatives going. And if he doesn't, then I think we should lead Hector. But if we want to put in a B team representative, I think we start Bailey or we start Benton.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I think.
How do you think Bailey would do into these matchups, or Benton?
I think Bailey would have a better time in these matchups than Benton would, but I could see him doing alright as well. I think if this Falco is very reflect heavy, I think Bailey would have a hard time into that guy. But the rest of these guys, he would just kind of sit in the corner, as he does, and throw his projectiles and push advantage until he wins. That's how Bailey plays the game. He likes to stall until he has a lead, and then he'll start fighting. But if he doesn't get that lead, he kind of crumbles a little bit. But most people don't really know how to play against Wii Fit Trainer, so usually he has a good time. Getting started, speaking of Bailey, we have Bailey. Hopefully we get to see exactly what I've just discussed put into motion. He's going to sit in the corner and throw his stuff. But also I talked about how Falco can just reflect his stuff. So we'll see if he figures that out. And we'll see how Bailey does into this Falco.
How's the matchup for Duck Hunt Falco? Because he's also a projectile character.
Duck Hunt Falco? It's very even. He kind of messes with our projectiles a lot, but we can catch him on his reflectors and push our advantage that way. But otherwise, it's a very long game of fight or camp. And it's a lot. But that's not discussion here. This is Wii Fit Trainer Falco. And Wii Fit Trainer Falco is a lot more difficult for Wii Fit Trainer than it is Duck Hunt. Because most of Wii Fit's game is just their projectiles. And if the character says no to the projectiles, then they have to suddenly fight. And Wii Fit Trainer has like very weird hitboxes. They're oddly realistic, so what their body parts look like when they're flailing. So they're not always like going to hit somebody because it just kind of throws it in a weird direction. And Falco is very good at keeping Wii Fit Trainer disadvantage because Wii Fit Trainer doesn't really have a good way of getting out of disadvantage. So we'll see if that comes into fruition here. See if Bailey can either hang on and fight or crumble under reflector. You can see him in the camera begging for Kalos. He really wants that Kalos. And we get Kalos. He's excited. I see it on him. He's happy. Big happy guy. That's what we like. Alright. He's adjusting himself in his chair. He's ready. He's locked. We'll see how he does here. Usually it is Bailey casting games, but now it's the other way around. Now I get to cast Bailey games. Very interesting dynamic. And we have Falco, put him in the blender currently. This is where Wii Fit Trainer kind of struggles. He has to fight, or he kind of has to scrap with Falco, and Falco's a very good scrapper. we got the corner. We got Bailey's corner, but it's being threatened right now with these moves that Falco's throwing out. He's looking for the up tilt. He wants it, but he's not getting it. His prayers were answered. Yup, that's what he wanted. He got exactly what he wanted. Amen. This is the game I was talking about. Wii Fit Trainer just sits in his corner. Bailey loves his corner. But Falco's threatening the corner right now. Keeping him in the corner. He doesn't care about these projectiles. Finds the up tilt again. But Bailey fights back with his own jab. Good side B. Finds the ball. If I were Bailey, I'd hold on to this neutral B. Just in case he tries to reflect it. Like he's trying to right now. He's scared. He's threatened. Just playing this long game. As I stated. Falco's threatening the corner just a little bit. Staying right outside of threat range. Very good stuff. Trades back air with Wii Fit down air. Finds the soccer ball from across the stage. Okay. Bailey is smart. He knows better than to side B on the reflex. Gets caught by the up tilt up air though. Still living. Okay, nearly whips forward smash and gets the roll in with the neutral B. Crazy stuff. And gets reversal. Gets caught by the back air and back to even. Again, with the blender combo, Falco's very good at this. This is what he does best. Got him at 52, but it's not too much for Bailey. He can like take this back in like 3 hits. Oh, Falco's off stage. Doesn't get the down air, but he does go for it, and I do like that. Bailey is not usually one to threaten edge guards, but when he does go for them, it's usually goes for payout, and usually he'll get his payout. So this is one of those rare times where he doesn't get the payout. Okay, threatens a neutral B on the return. Weird soccer ball interaction. But we like that. We like when the soccer ball benefits us. Finds the dash attack, has Falco in the corner once again. And let's see what he gets here. Gets the down tilt, keeps him in the corner. Tries to go for some kind of setup with the soccer ball. Is not really finding it. Okay. We have Falco in the corner, but we're not really threatening a kill on Falco at the moment. But I think it's going to be Bailey's struggle here. You can see Falco is just fishing for that back air right now. He likes to jump a lot. He's looking for the back air. Speaking of, he finds it with the up tilt back air. That is Falco's greatest kill confirm, is up tilt back air. But he's not very far from down himself right now. We just need Bailey to get this last hit on him before he takes a lot of damage in the stock. I see this Falco really likes his up tilts. I think if Bailey went for more grabs on the up tilts on shield, I think this would be a bit closer. But he's doing fairly well against Falco. It's not easy. Looks for the neutral B, but Falco ducks under it and runs up and grabs it. Okay, very close. Forward smash. Get the down smash on his forward smash. We like that. Okay, forward tilt, side chase with the neutral B. Good. Bailey can get this, then we'd be ahead, which is very good for us because Bailey is very good at keeping leads. Finds the down tilt on the landing. Good. So starting that space with the down tilt, catches him with the back air. We have Falco going above, but Wii Fit Trainer catches that. Catches the jump out with the forward air, and the soccer ball adds some more pressure. Ooh, what the? Weird ball interaction, but we get the forward smash on his forward air. So we have Bailey with the lead. That's what we like to see. Bailey's shaking his head. He's happy. He's happy. We can see it on him. Shaking his head, knowing he's doing a good job right now. Yep. Seems a little relieved that he didn't lose. I'd be too, if I were him. We'll see what character they bring in to threaten Bailey's last stock.
What do you think think they are gonna send in?
What do I think they're gonna send in? I think they're gonna send in. Okay, wait. So they had K-Roll, Falco,
Game & Watch.
they had Game & Watch, Falco, Game & Watch, K-Roll, and some other character we can't remember right now. But I think their best option right now is probably Game & Watch, because Game & Watch is very good at dealing with projectile characters, because he has his bucket that he can just hold out constantly, which forces Wii Fit Trainer to approach him. And Game & Watch loves when people approach him because he has his ridiculous up B at a shield, and he has his very strong Nair combos. And if you're in the Game & Watch's space at all, it's very hard to avoid getting hit by his Nair because it's ginormous.
They had Aegis, didn't they?
They had Aegis? I think they did. We'll see what stage we get to pick here in a minute. He's hovering over it.
We got people excited for Marvel Rivals, I guess. What do you think of Bailey's lack of a beard?
Bailey's lack of a beard? I'm not gonna comment on it. Okay, we take it to Smashville. That makes me think Game & Watch. I really think they're gonna send in Game & Watch here. And I was right, they do send Game & Watch. You see a small stage against Zoner and you immediately think Game & Watch. And Bailey's on his last stock. We'll see if he can take any stocks from Game & Watch before we send in our next player. Look at the spinning action before we get started.
Let's get a good stretch.
Alright. This is what Bailey does best. He loves his corner. But Game & Watch threatens that corner. Gets the jab. But Bailey's fighting back a little bit with his own projectiles. And this is what I was talking about with the bucket. Bucket just throws back the soccer ball and it absorbs the sun beam. Gets hit by that soccer ball though. I guess he wasn't ready for it. Ooh, good mix up with the bucket into the dash attack. Gets the back air and Bailey doesn't tech it, and that's the end of Bailey. Unfortunate, but we're still even. I think we send Hector here, or it'd be really funny if we sent AJ here so we could have a Game & Watch ditto. Or we send Clay here and Clay just takes the rest of them and it's over. Or Hector could just take the rest of them and it's over.
You know, Wii Fit soccer ball kind of looks like the, you know, those quarter machine bouncy balls.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that.
The quarter machine bounce balls, like the 25-cent ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like.
It kind of bounced like those too.
Yeah.
I think for sure we get an 18 player here though. I don't think we want to risk having to play game 3 right now because we're 9-9 and it's even. Be good if we just have someone take out the rest of these guys so we can move on with their lives.
You ever seen Bailey do his pregame?
Bailey pregame?
Yeah, like when he like goes and stands out in the hallway and does like the deep breathing like the Wii Fit trainer.
No, I've never seen that. Is that a thing he actually does?
Yes.
I've never seen that. I think that's actually very interesting.
He does that at lands too. He'll like go out and like outside the venue and he'll like meditate.
Yeah, I've seen him do that.
And he'll like do like the deep breathing and stuff.
I joined him one time for that. It was actually very nice and very helpful. I think Bailey has a very good mental when he's like ready. Like he has to have his moment to himself. But once he has that, he's very good to go. He doesn't really get angry very much. He's just chill. Very chill mindset. We're going to PS2. See what character we're bringing. Oh, it's Corbin. We get Corbin Ryu. I wasn't really expecting this, but I think Corbin could also do very well here. Corbin could just take the rest of these.
Corbin's actually absolutely killing it lately.
Corbin's been killing it lately?
Yeah, since Arbor, he's just been amazing.
Oh yeah, we did see last GLEC match. We got kind of off. Took like, what, 7 stocks? Yeah.
You just have less items.
That's crazy. Getting some fireball action going on. Guess he doesn't care that the bucket's out. I think this is on purpose. I think he wants to give him bucket so that he can just start wailing on him with fireball. For what I remember, Game & Watch bucket, when it's full, it doesn't really do a whole lot with fireball. Because it doesn't do a lot of damage or knockback. For a reason I can't remember. So I think this is beneficial for Corbin here. He gets rid of the bucket just so he can absorb more fireballs. I wonder if this is... Oh, we can just grab rid of those. Okay, so now we see Corbin's game plan is not working as well as he thought it was. Game & Watch adapted to it very quickly. But he finds some down tilt into the side B, and we get that kill early. That's what we like to see. I think Ryu is a very interesting character because the way he plays the game is like unique. It's not like any other character in this game really. He does a lot of zoning, but the way he goes about it is like it's different because you have to do your inputs and then you can change the speed and the like trajectory of your fireballs, and they can either like help you with like shield damage or like pushing an advantage in the corner or just neutral. You throw them out quicker than you would normally. You see Corbin does a bit of a misinput, but that's okay. We're still alive. Gets the fireball. Gets another one. Threatens the back air, but again, Watch doesn't seem to be phased. Another fireball. You see Game Watch is having a really hard time with these fireballs right now. Corbin's not threatening anything at all. He's just kind of holding the lead, running away with the game at the moment. I think this is very good, like a very good mindset to have in Cruz, because it's all about holding an advantage, and this is the advantage he's holding currently. Forcing Game Watch to just throw the bucket so he can bucket some more. Ooh, almost scary. Game Watch gets the 4 tilt. Oh, but he gets the down B on the down smash and he gets the kill. Corbin could just run away with this right now and move on to the next guy, or he could lose a stack and then get to play some more Smash Bros. Kind of tricking the Game Watch here with those fireballs, making him think it's gonna go farther than it does. Game Watch gets a little antsy, but it's not doing anything for him. Okay. So it seems like Game Watch has a lot of moves that can beat out Fireball, but if he's busy dealing with the Fireball, he can't really engage with Corbin. I think he knows that. I think Corbin knows that. He gets the back end of the side B somehow. Very funny. Gets caught by the forward air, but he's okay. He's still living. Avoids the down smash. Almost gets a kill. I think he was inputted on the short Yukin though. But that's okay. We still have a ginormous lead. Ooh, gets parry on the down tilt. Gets hit by 4 tilt. Let's see if Corbin can... Oh. I was about to say, let's see if Corbin can get out of this with 3 stocks, but gets hit by the bucket, and we're back at 2. Oh, but he finishes it up immediately with the down tilt side B. That combo is ridiculous. I think Ryu down tilt is ridiculous. It just is a free move that just combos into all of your kill moves. It's very strong into a character like Game & Watch, where you can't really threaten to up B your down tilts, because your down tilts don't have lag. So it's either you down tilt, hold shield, and they up B, and you threaten that, or they down tilt, they don't up B, and they're stuck in down tilt, or they roll and you catch the roll, or whatever scenario you're in. So that's the end of that Game & Watch. Corbin's looking pretty happy about his performance. We'll see what we get to play now. The fire of this team, they don't have Falco. Corbin doesn't like Falco because there's no Falco in the way. He's kind of chilling right now. They don't have Game & Watch. They have K-Roll, and Corbin's gonna mess up his K-Roll if they send him in. And then they have Aegis, which I think is what they're going to send him. Because I don't see why they would send in K-Roll into Ryu. I think Corbin has played with Hector quite a bit. Hector Aegis, and I'm sure he knows a lot about the matchup. I think he'd be solid into this Aegis. And even if he isn't, we have other players at Manchester that are very solid into that character. See what stage they pick. Depending on what stage they pick, I could probably guesstimate on what character they're gonna go.
Jeopardy.
It is a little bit like Jeopardy, but it's like easier Jeopardy because you see a stage and you're like, this character probably doesn't like the stage, or this character does like the stage, and maybe Ryu likes the stage more than that character does, and it's a whole thing. We're going small. I can see this being either K. Rool or Aegis, but I think it's gonna be Aegis. It's not Aegis, it's not even K. Rool, it's Pit! What is Pit doing here? Weird bit of a mix-up here from Spring Arbor. We have not seen this yet. I don't know what player is on this character right now. I think it's probably the Aegis, but it might not be. Okay, lead in with the fireball, as Corbin does. Gets the nair into the down tilts into another fireball. I think that's Corbin's base bread and butter is his down tilts into fireball. He loves his down tilt, like the light ones into the heavy one into the fireball. Oh, but we have him in the corner at the moment. Pit's kind of wailing on him. Comes back with the side beat. Pit waits a moment on the down tilt. Very smart from him. Holds the down B, gets the fireball reflected. But we're still okay. Corbin still got this. Okay, big down tilt in the side B. Gets another fireball. Threatens the corner. Finds his up tilts into... Woo! Waits on the air dodge and gets the down tilts into the side B, and we get the kill. Okay. A little bit of a little weird there from him. He's smiling. He knows he's doing a goof. Ooh. Okay, that was almost crazy. Okay, good landing from Corbin. Finds the nair. Doesn't get anything off of it though. Reset in the reach. Finds the nair, down tilts. Doesn't get the side B because he's at the corner, but that's okay. Threatens the corner some more. Gets the nair in. Gets the side B and he's gone. We have Corbin in the lead. Corbin's up a whole player at this point. See if he can get this last stock and not lose his stock. Good. Halfway through his stock, gets a nair. Tries to get up on the roll-in. Doesn't find it. Attack doesn't kill. He's still alive. Ah, okay. He tried to down beat through the up smash, but the second hit caught him and he's gone. We still have his last stock though, and Pit's very, very close to hit the last bit of his stock. And that should be the end. Yeah, that's the end of it. Very good stuff at the corner. Was fighting all of the get-ups and the jump-ins. Was punishing them with his kills. That's what we like to see from Corbin. I think Corbin could definitely just like finish this right now. He's still got 2 stocks, and Corbin's very good at playing with the stocks. So the last player should either be the K. Rool or the Aegis. I think it's probably the K. Rool. If so, Corbin's got that. Corbin wins this. And if it's the Aegis, he probably wins, but it could be a bit of a toss-up. We'll see. I think this is another very stage-dependent one. I think I could probably guesstimate based off of the stage. But I could also be wrong, and it could be a completely random character that we haven't seen yet, as clearly shown by this pit.
You should plug Manchester Nash off right now.
I'm not plugging Manchester Nash off. That's not related to this.
Yes, it is. It's Smash.
It's Manchester and it's Smash Bros, but it's not esports. Or it's Smash Bros, but it's not like collegiate.
We're going to be streaming Manchester Nash off this account in like 2 months.
Oh yeah, reg for Manchester Mashup, by the way.
Yeah.
It's coming up in a couple months. It's going to be a big Manchester regional. We have a lot of good players coming to play, and it'd be very cool to see them watch them play very well.
Watch me and Cayman win doubles.
Watch me and her win doubles, yes. Still waiting on stage.
Kazuya got cut.
Kazuya Banjo.
Kazuya Banjo.
Kazuya. I go Kazuya. We do double Kazuya. It'd be fun. That'd be fun.
we're slowly but surely picking stages.
Yep, we're working on stages. Just kind of a bit of a wait here. Everybody's relaxed and waiting for this final guy to be taken out.
The Aura here today because Mitch isn't here.
Mitch is not here, unfortunately. I miss Mitch.
Tune in tomorrow to watch League of Legends.
No.
Yes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 and watch League of Legends.
League of Red Legends. Rar.
Rawr.
Rar.
It's gonna be fun. If you watched last night, Darius Dr. Stank got a 12 stock.
Darius did get a 12 stock last night.
Yay!
Very, very good stuff from Darius. Kind of just, he came in and he took everybody out.
He literally lost a stock at the beginning of the game. Took 11 straight. Lost another one and then took the last one.
Oh, we got an FT going, and it's the K rule. Alright. This is a K rule stage of all time. I think K rule does very well on the stage, but I also think Ryu does very well on the stage, and Corbin, I know Corbin likes this stage a lot. I think Corbin will just win this right now. Has to take the one stock, and we still have two. Oh, he has one stock. I lied. Oops. Alright. So finds the down throw, doesn't get anything off of it. That was weird. Okay. Warriors through the fireball. Carol's threatening that corner. Gets caught on the jump in. Good fireball. Get another good fireball. Throws the slow one to threaten the corner. Waits on the air dodge. Gets the up B. I think Corbin is a very strong player when he needs to be. Like as we see here, it's the big up B. It's just holding advantage anytime he gets Cable and off or at a disadvantage. And he runs away with the stuff. If we're in Cable in the corner again. Big fireball. Ooh, gets the roll in. The nair. More damage. Reverse nair into the grab. That's a little gross. Okay. Good fireball to catch the jump. Is he gonna roll in? No, he threatens to get up attack, but Corbin's ready for it. Air dodges in, gets up smashed. Fireball on the ledge, doesn't find anything. I thought he was gonna roll in, he did. And gets forward air for his troubles, but he got very close to taking two stocks off of this Carol. Very good stuff from Corbin. I imagine we're just gonna send in like maybe even AJ. We could send AJ. I know AJ likes Carol a lot. Or we could send in Clay. Clay likes Carol a lot. Zidikon is very strong into Carol. He and I have played quite a bit. Knows that matchup like the back of his hand. Or Hector could go in. Hector has also played me a lot and he knows that matchup very well as well. I think it's just whoever wants to go in at this point goes in. What is this? What is this that I see right now? What are we doing, Manchester?
I'm gonna come join you for a second. I'm gonna work.
What are we doing, Manchester?
Oh, hi chat.
Hello, chat.
Hi chat.
Very, very odd thing we got going on right now with Manchester over here.
Yeah, we're having a moment.
I see me Gunner over there on the screen.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing either.
We're having fun. That's what the game's about, right?
I think this is Manchester just like, yeah, we've won.
Yeah, we're having fun.
We're having fun.
We're doing stuff.
We're not gonna have fun because we're commentating me Gunner, but you know, they're gonna have fun.
We're chilling.
We're chilling. They're chilling.
They're chilling.
On town.
On town.
Oh God. I think this Carol's gonna have a horrible time. I think. I can't tell who's in the player cam. We'll have to wait and see until.
Okay, bye chat.
I can't tell who's in the player cam at the moment. We're getting ready to start our game though. And it's AJ. AJ v Gunner. What are we doing? So I was right about AJ going in, but I wasn't right about the character. Oh god. This poor crocodile, bro. I wouldn't wish this on anybody's soul. Not even my worst enemy. I would not send them meet Gunner to town as K. Rool. Okay, we get the projectile load going. This is what Gunner wants. Keep K. Rool in disadvantage like this. So this matchup is very hard for K. Rool, but K. Rool can do things as long as he has Crown, which he currently doesn't, because the Crown, it'll both absorb the grenades, these ones, the neutral beat, or it can also like deter the side Bs, like the rockets. I don't think this K. Rool knows that, and he's kind of struggling right now. The cannonball is not very good in this matchup though. Doesn't really stop anything. AJ just kind of pushing his lead, camping as Gunner does. Okay, finds a dash tag. We did something that wasn't a projectile, it's crazy. Okay, keeps him in the corner, finds the grab, and Ford throws him off the stage. This is where Gunner shines, is in the lead trapping. But K. Rool finds a way out of it, and he's back into the corner. This is what a lot of this matchup is, very much agonizing. Oh, but K. Rool finds the down tilt and he gets the forward smash, and that's the end of AJ's first stop. AJ's got K. Rool at a very high percent though, so he just needs to find like one thing. And he finds that one thing right there with the dash tag, and we're back to one stock and back to 0-0. This barrage of grenades is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, gets the crown. Gets the forward air. Following him on the plat, but retreats instead of pushing it. Ooh, gets the down smash, but it was late. And now we have Gunner back in the middle of the stage where he wants to be. I think as long as Gunner has stage control this matchup, he's very happy to just camp. But if he's in the corner like this, he has to be a little more thread. He needs to play a little more reactionary. And he does get back to stage, and this is where we want to keep holding the stage. Just get K. Rool out of here. Win the set, win the game from the war. All of the winning, that's what we do here. Okay. Finds the pivot grab. That was a little gross. I think we're just stalling, just to be a little extra. I think that's what AJ's currently doing. Fine tries to find the grab 3 times in a row. Does not get any of them and gets up tilted for his troubles. Good stuff from AJ. Good stuff from Gunner. This matchup's misery. Good stuff from Manchester. We would.
Yeah.
Yay.
I love my guy and tell him to tune into Rocket League at 6.
See you guys later. Tune into Rocket League. Or don't. That's all.
Or do.
Or do. Or do. We could do that. Do?
Do.
Do. Alright, that's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.